Hello, this is Cody. I'm the one that came up with the billet thermostat housing for the Toyota 1GR-fe, the 4.0 engine. This guy here. So this one here is loaded with a 180 degree high flow thermostat. And this is the vehicle that kind of caused me to really want this thing to happen. So I have it all set up. Got an all aluminum CSF radiator, running a nice high flow Black Max cooling fan, electric cooling fan. What is it? Flexolite. It's like one of their highest flowing single fans. Got it all set up. Custom brackets. Got the brackets hold the coolant bottle in place where it needs to be. See my brackets down there. Kind of something similar. I plan to put a smaller fan here at some point. I can actually pull this guy off. I was just leaving this on just to show that everything fits nice and clean. There's my upper bracket. I kind of come up with. And I was stuck running the plastic thermostat housing. Back here at our display table, so we got our normal housing here, the 180 high flow installed. See it in there at the triple bridge. And this is a sample with the MPT port installed, so if you wanted to run a coolant sensor. One of the things we're emphasizing is how ours is a better flowing design. You can see there's not anything in the way inside. Here we have a factory housing, and that is the alignment pin that actually allows the thermostat to work properly. In this housing, I dropped from a foot or two. It fell out of the car and hit the ground and exploded. The spring-loaded thermostat actually shot out of this thing. So it just shows how weak the plastic really is, honestly. And here we have one that is loaded with the thermostat. So inside there. So the housing itself is what actually allows the thermostat to function properly, but it is literally trying to force itself out of the housing. So it's not the best design, honestly, compared to ours being secured just with the snap ring. It's real simple, easy, flows better, easy to replace. Yeah. Lots of thermostat options available. We got 160 degree, 170 degree, a couple of 180 degree options. People in colder climates, we even have a 195 degree option. Got some. Like I said, we were trying to just solve the problem of the plastic housing and kind of tried to make it better in every way possible. So back here at the Forerunner, I'm going to show you guys the quick way to swap this guy in. So 10 millimeter to pop your engine cover off, and we recommend 1/4-inch ratchet. The 10 millimeter wobbly is like usually the easiest way to go about it. And it's always good to have your handy dandy magnet nearby. Catch those 10 millimeter nuts so you don't drop them. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to swap our billet thermostat housing out. And then we recommend using a coolant funnel to properly bleed the air out of the system. Pop that guy open. Dump your coolant in and do your heat cycle. But yeah, that's easy as that. And that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. You just let this thing heat cycle, make sure your thermostat opens. You see the air still bleeding out of it. So one other thing I wanted to show you guys. This is the plastic thermostat, factory thermostat I just removed. Look at that seal. It is squished completely flat. It's that rectangular seal, and you can see how there's voids around the seal. Yeah, that is not going to seal anywhere near as well as our seal. Our seal is not going to fail. So that's my demo on the billet thermostat housing. I'm glad I was able to make this one a reality, improve it in every way possible. You have lots of thermostat options, different temperatures, different brands of thermostats you can run. Yeah, I'm really excited and stoked about this. So hope everyone enjoys it.